what do you think about that first half, though, even though it was a tricky start?
Yeah, I mean, it was.
Dare I say it, people? Best in Europe? Are we the best in Europe? Just answer it. Just answer it. You can feel how you want to feel. Feel how you want to feel. Get gaslighted, get triggered. Think I'm crazy. Think I'm talking sense. Think what you want to think. But when you watch this team play, when you watch how solid we are defensively, Gyokeres have 2 today. Martinelli in from the cold gets a wonderful goal. Lewis Skelly, who hasn't really had a kick, comes in and performs brilliantly. I'm asking you now, people, top to bottom, are we the best in Europe? Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, people. I'm going to break down Arsenal beating Atletico Madrid 4-0 in the Champions League to continue our perfect record this season in Europe's biggest competition. But don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm on the road to 2K subs. If you like anything Arsenal related, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, follow my Instagram. People, I'm knocking on the door for this take, people. I'm knocking on the door ready to give this take because I'll hold my hands up and I'll call a spade a spade. Going into this game, I thought it was going to be a tight one. I thought, okay, maybe we get a goal. Maybe we might nick it a bit later. Maybe 2-0. That's what my prediction was, 2-0. Going into this game, I agreed with the lineup. I agreed with the selections Mikel Arteta made, the changes he made. I thought Martinelli was going to be key. Coming into this game. He stepped in, performed well. Lewis Skelly stepped in, performed well. And they combined brilliantly for the goal. But for large parts, especially first half, a lot of stuff was going on the right-hand side. Bukayo Saka very instrumentally involved. Doesn't get his goal in the first half. We should be a bit clinical. Atletico Madrid causing us a few threats. And even coming out in the second half to begin with, they had some threats. Julian Alvarez hit the crossbar. They showed that they could carry a threat, but still no official shots on target up until that moment. And then, again, what we talked about, again, Fulham. The Fulham game comes to mind. When we are playing against these tight games, against these teams that play that mud block, how do we get the breakthrough to continue to play our football and take the game to the next level? And ladies and gentlemen, you can say what you want, hate us as much as you want, but Set Piece FC, I'll take that moniker every single day. If we can unlock teams like this and win games like this, call my team Set Piece FC if you want. But I'm telling you, you can hate it you can hate it as much as you want, but your favorite club is out there trying to mimic us right now as we speak. Right now as we speak, your favorite club, yes, if you're not an Arsenal fan, your favorite club is trying to do what we do. The rivals are trying to do what we do. We as fans should take pride in being Set Piece FC. I'm telling Arsenal fans now, be prideful in that. Because when you have a tight game like this that we saw today, in 10 minutes, the game flipped on its head just because we scored from a set piece. Declan Rice, first half, I thought he was quiet, but second half was absolutely brilliant. But I can't go on any further without being happy for one man, specifically, and that's Victor Gyokeres. Victor Gyokeres coming into this game, even coming back off an international break, the criticism was starting to build. How does he look? No, is he the right signing? Did Arsenal get it wrong? When are the goals gonna come? The work rate was there. Everyone knew the work rate was there. I've been praising the work rate, and I've said if it clicks, we have a gunman. And I think credit to him, man. Right place, right time. The first finish was scrappy, but then right after, their right place, right time, back post to tap in the lovely Gabriel header. And Gabriel, man, clutch, goal and an assist and a clean sheet. And I thought he dealt with Julian Alvarez very, very well. Not easy to keep up with Julian Alvarez, who drops into all those obscure spaces. Julian Alvarez is a very, very tricky player, and he's been on brilliant form for Atletico Madrid this season. He's been their talisman. And Gabriel again today has been absolutely imperious in that back line. It was a masterful performance, man. Front to back, I thought the manager got it right. I thought the players' performances, especially second half, was brilliant. And then this is what we talk about. We talked about even in the Fulham game. People are going to say, oh, are these 1-0 performances sustainable? No, the defending is sustainable. We have the basis to go forward. And I thought if we were clinical in the Fulham game, we would have put Fulham to the sword way more than a 1-0. And again, today is when we get to see that exploited. Credit to players stepping in from the fringes and proving why they deserve to have a mainstay in this team. People forgot about Lewis Skelly in a large part of the sense because he hasn't been really getting the minutes he needs to develop. But I'm not saying that as a slight to Mikel Arteta, but I'm just saying as a young player, he'd expecting himself to be a mainstay in the team. But when you have Calafiori playing the way playing the way he's been playing, that causes for competition in the side. And I credit Miles Lewis-Skelly even before his assist. The way he was doing his thing. Atletico Madrid players try to rattle him. On every set piece, I saw them trying to kick him to the floor, push him around, bully him. Nah, not going for none of that. Not going for none of that. And the composure, the brilliance, the calmness to drive through the lines, shake off grown men. And then what a lovely set for Martinelli. Great finish from Martinelli. Gyokeres, like I said, gets his 2 goals. The service from Declan Rice is consistent. Every single time it's been brilliant. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen, a 4-0 win. No, since returning to the Champions League in 2023, that's now 14 games played for the Arsenal, 11 wins, 2 draws, and a loss. In those 11 wins, Arsenal have yet to concede a goal at home. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, guys. I'm happy, man. Over the moon because Gyokeres needed his goal. I'm happy that Miles Lewis-Skelly got his performance. Martinelli continues to showcase why we needed him in the squad. When people were looking to sell Martinelli or talking about selling him in the summer, I was one of the ones putting my neck on the line and saying, no, he has to stay. We need depth in the squad. We can't be complaining about Liverpool buying all these players and then we're selling quality that we have in our squad. No, Martinelli has proven when he's against up in these mid-block teams, you give him the space, you give him the energy, you give him the ball in behind, he will make these defenses pay. It's been a constant theme all season. Credit to this team, man. And we're only building and we're only going to get better from here. Best team in Europe is a big, big ask, ladies and gentlemen. But if you're telling me on form, I back us. We're definitely one of the top 3 best teams in Europe. Absolutely. We're scary. We're scary in defense. Up until the 80th minute, it took Atletico to get their first shot on target. Would have been 3 games. I think that would have been one of the first times in Arsenal's history, or for a long time, where Arsenal have conceded 3 straight games without conceding a shot on goal. We've been brilliant in these last couple of games, ladies and gentlemen, and the run continues. I think that's now, since the Liverpool loss, I think that's now, 9 unbeaten in all competitions. Yeah, something like that. I think it's about 9 in all competitions that were undefeated. The run continues, ladies and gentlemen. The run continues. Yet to concede a goal in the Champions League. Only conceded 3 goals in all competitions this season. And the defense is platforming the attack. And the attack just keeps getting better and better. But yes, people, let me know in the comment section down below. Are we the best team in Europe? And what do you think about Gyokeres' performance? Who is your man of the match? Like I said, you already exposed my hand. Gyokeres, man of the match. Credit to him for getting those 2 goals. Big shout out to Lewis Skelly. Big shout out to Gabriel for a goal and assist and clean sheet to go along with it. Thought overall, you look anywhere on the pitch, I thought Declan Rice was brilliant. Zubimendi, up until the yellow card, defensively was working tenaciously, but even on the ball, he plays the pass to unlock the Gyokeres first goal. Zubimendi was brilliant today, again in midfield. Some of the passing, some of the spaces he was picking up, absolutely brilliant. Let me know in the comment section down below, people. Who's your man of the match? What do you think about the game? And are Arsenal the scariest team in Europe right now? Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm on the road to 2K subs. As all your love and support helps the channel grow. Without further ado, people, I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.